All right, the Quaker Oats company, which is a subsidiary of Pepsi, in Chicago, has decided to discontinue the Aunt Jemima syrup and pancake mix, which they will later rebrand it with a new picture and a new name. And Aunt Jemima just sounds racist, and it sounds bigotry, and it sounds like they're making fun of black people. Let's talk about it a little bit. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. At one point, Aunt Jemima was said to be a white man, a white German man in the black face. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the black face. And, she was inspired from old minstrel songs. Old Aunt Jemima, it was written in 1875. Aunt Jemima was a prominent in minstrel shows in the 19th century. It was later adopted by commercial interests to represent the Aunt Jemima brand. Sorry, Mason over here being bad. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and let's just go on. You know what I'm saying? Her character, Aunt Jemima, was common stereotype of mammy, a character, an archetype, a character in a minstrel show in the late 1800s. Her skin dark and dewy with a pearly white smile. She wears a scarf over her head in a polka dot dress with a white collar, similar to a common attire and physical features of a mammy character throughout history. A mammy character was basically a black woman who took care of, white people's kids, the slave masters' kids. They did everything, and they really neglected their own kids, not by choice, because that's what the master wanted. Okay, remember, this is all based on a pancake mix brand and a syrup brand, and they got all these old pictures of her. Rudd reportedly saw a minstrel show featuring old Aunt Jemima song in the fall of 1889, presented a blackface performer identified by Marquette as Baker and Farrell. However, Doris Witt was unable to confirm Marquette's account, which suggests that Rudd might have witnessed a performance by vaudeville performer Pete F. Baker, who played the character described in the newspaper era as Aunt Jemima. If this is correct, the original inspiration of Aunt Jemima character was a white male in a black face, who some have described as a German immigrant. So, I mean, we could just keep going on and on, you know what I'm saying, on the history of Aunt Jemima. Right then and there, at one point, she was portrayed to been played by a white man, German man, immigrant man in the black face, and a lot of people just didn't know the history behind it. But if you could look at it and you could pronounce the name, it sound racist. It sound insensitive. It sound like they was insensitive to black people, and black people continue to buy this brand, and we continue to support bigotry and make them billions and billions of dollars over the course of time. And that's why it's very, very important to understand who you buying from. I know we need to keep the money in the community, but we definitely need to keep the money away from racist people. And you telling me since 1889, when they first launched this pancake mix of syrup, all the way to 2020, they just not figured, with a few people dying, a couple brothers and sisters getting lynched, one guy getting dying in the parking lot, Drayshawn Reed getting shot. I think he served in the military, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery. Through all these deaths, even you go back to Eric Gardner, Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, to Rodney King getting beat up, to all this stuff, to Emmett Till getting hung and all this. It took all for this to happen, for shit to start burning again. From the LA riots to this. It took for this, all these protests been going on, MLK, Malcolm X. It took all of that to happen for you to realize that y'all been insensitive to black people. You know what I'm saying? Throughout time, there's been many, many prominent cases and prominent people like Emmett Till, who's been hung, who's been killed. You got pictures of white people hanging blacks from a tree and taking pictures with them. Throughout history, it took all these years for them to say, you know what, we was wrong. We need to do this. And I'm not saying it's never, it's better late than never, but it's pretty late. But it is what it is. When you got a good product, Negro folks don't care if you punching them in the face, or you backstabbing them, or you blatantly disrespecting them like Aunt Jemima. They just gonna buy it, and that's our problem. We'll buy from everybody but ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Even if they being racist. Look at Gucci. People back wearing Gucci again. Oh, you can't tell people what to wear. I'm not telling you what to wear. I'm telling you to wake up. You know what I'm saying? We're shopping at H&M. Gucci had the blackface. H&M. I think Prada had the Sambo bag. And y'all back wearing that shit. And the problem with black people is this, man. They don't have no self-respect. A lot of these people didn't forgot how far we done came, that we was enslaved, that we was hung, we was lynched, all that stuff. People didn't forgot that. You know, people want to act like that's a distant memory. It's really not. You just seen all these people getting slain. Amar Aubrey going out for a jog, he killed. So we not past that. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be interesting to see what the brand name gonna be. You know, we quick to boycott our own businesses. You know what I'm saying? If it open late or close early, or they don't give you the deal you want to give. You know, oh man, I know you can. You know how black people is. They don't do this shit to white companies. Oh, I mean, I know you can. I know it's $100, but man, I only got 60. I mean, come on, man. We got to start respecting the black dollar for the others to respect the black dollar, and we got to start respecting the products that respect our community, that give back to our community. But like I said before, you know, people say it's never better late than never, but still, the blatant disrespect that this portrays to our people. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't even based off a real person. This is based off a stereotypical a woman, basically black nanny that sit there and took care of white kids and babysitted them and breastfed them and neglected their own kids. And then to add insult to injury, you had a white German immigrant that portrayed her, and that was part of their brand. You know what I'm saying? Where they got the idea with where he wore a black face and the big red lips and all that. So you got to watch out who you support, man. It's very, very important, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Wonder what the name gonna be. Hopefully it ain't nothing racist. Hopefully it ain't even pertaining to a black woman or a black man or nothing of that nature. But hey, let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, response, video questions. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate is share the video. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.